So guys, today I'm gonna be explaining division of labor, a very easy chapter. So division of labor by definition is breaking down the production process and specializing each worker to a specific task. So how does this work? So let's say you have a furniture company. Okay, so there's this one guy who chops down trees for the company. There's one guy who chops down trees and gets all the wood for you. So this is the wood. So this is the first part of the production process. The second part is there's this guy who glues all the wood together. Let's say he glues them together so the furniture can be made. He makes the table, he glues them together, he glues all these pieces together. And the third guy, he puts them in a box. That's his job. He puts all of these things to the box so they can be delivered to the store and everything, and
Fuck SWAT, busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box.
What's going on here? So we've broken down the production process. One guy cuts the tree, one guy glues them together, and there's this other guy who puts them in the box. Now,
Bells out the box. I just hit a lick with.
they're specialized in their task, right? So this guy who cuts the tree, he only cuts the tree. He doesn't go near the box. This guy who glues them together, he doesn't go near the tree or the box. The box guy, well, he's the box guy.
Just hit a lick with the box. Had to put the stick in the box.
Outside this line, right? He stays near his box. So why do firms do this? Well, one of the reasons firms do this is the workers become an expert. Due to repetition, workers become an expert. This leads to more efficiency and higher productivity. Now, how does this help the firm? Well, higher productivity leads to lower cost, and the firm is able to achieve economies of scale. And eventually the firm is also able to get a higher profit out of this. Okay, as their workers become more specialized, it increases productivity, economies of scale is achieved, they're able to get a higher profit. And then also for the workers, they're also able to earn higher salary. Because they're so skilled at their job, they're able to get a higher salary out of this, right? So those are a few things for the firm and even the workers. So it's a win-win situation for both. Now there might be some problems. Okay, there might be some problems. For example, due to repetition of the work, it may lead to boredom, which may lead to low productivity. Okay, you see this box guy who's doing the box every day, right? He's putting all of the things in the box every day. Just look at him. He's doing this every day. Imagine doing this for a year. Can you just imagine that? Right? It's really sad, right? And he might become bored, right? So it may lead to low productivity. This may lead to diseconomies of scale, inefficiency, and also lower profit, right? And also, since workers demand higher wages, since they become an expert, right? They become an expert. So they might demand higher wages, which might lead to rise in cost for the firm. So things may not be so, perfect all the time. There might be some problems. But the good thing is there are solutions to this. So now we come to solutions. The solution is, since they become bored due to repetition, the company can introduce job rotation. So the box guy doesn't have to do the box every day. He can sometimes go over and cut the wood. And the guy who's cutting the wood, he can sometimes go and put things in the box. Okay, so that's job rotation, which can be introduced by the firm to motivate their workers. Then there's also team working. How does team working work? Well, the name speaks for itself. Basically, the box guy will have his friends over and do his work with him. So he's gonna call up his friend, yo, you wanna put some things in the box?
Just hit a lick
And
with
his
the
friend's
box.
gonna go
Had to
like,
put the stick in the box.
let's do it, right? So that's gonna help increase motivation, both of these things. Okay, then the last one is obviously everyone's favorite, which is profit sharing. Basically, the higher the profit the firm makes, the more money the workers get out of it. Now that might be one of the best motivations out there, right? They might get a good pay out of the profit. Depends on what percentage they get, right? And this may lead to higher productivity and cut down costs, economies of scale, and lead to profits. So it might help solve those problems. So, and also, since they get, if they're getting a good share of the profit, they might not even demand higher wages if they're getting a good amount of profit sharing. So these are the benefits, the problems, and the solutions, and this is how the concept works. You're breaking down the production process to specialize each worker to a specific task.
Pulling out the coupe at the lot, Tony fuck 12, fuck SWAT, busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box, had to put the stick in the box.